I started skating in January 2010. I actually lived in a tiny little town called Champaign, Illinois, and I started skating there for the Twin City Derby Girls. I joined in their very first month of existence, so I was one of the first skaters there. And I joined because I had moved to Illinois 6 months earlier and I didn't know anybody. So for me it was a really good way to get to start to get to know people in my area.
I actually played basketball from 6th grade through high school, and one of the girls that I played with, she started playing roller derby in the Central Coast. So when she traveled back home, she and I tried to start our own local league.
It started by me finding a video on YouTube of roller derby back in the day. It turns out it was my friend's grandma, so I got really into it because I knew her. I was 17 when I started. I started on the junior derby team.
During roller derby, I have actually broken 3 bones. I've broken each ankle and I've broken my sternum. And that's in 4 years of derby. So I've spent more time in physical therapy and rehab than I have actually skating.
I've seen broken ankles. I broke my finger. I sprained my hip flexor. That was probably the worst injury. I was out for about 6 months.
During a game, I knocked out a tooth that I had to get repaired and put back in. I've gotten a kick to the head by a skate. One of my fellow skaters, she tried to jump over me in midair. She kicked me in the head.
I think for a lot of us, it's something apart from work. It's apart from family that we get to invest in. And for a lot of us, it's the first time in a leadership role. It's the first time for many in a sport. And it's getting to explore these aspects for many of the women in the league that they haven't gotten to do before. And that's exciting, and getting to realize a different part of yourself that you haven't before.
What kind of brings us all together is our want to see the league succeed and our passion to be around other females that have the same passions that we do. There's a lot of diversity on our league, but I feel like we all come in for our main goal is to build the sport of roller derby.
I like to prove that I could prove people wrong. A lot of people said I couldn't do it because I was little. So it's fun just to go out there and beat people up, or at least not get beat up too bad.
Currently we are looking for a new space. Our skating rink closes for good on June 1, and we need a new place to both practice and bout after that. And so that is what our board of directors and really most of the league is spending all of its time on at the moment.